Howdy heckin' hello, H2Os, Roller Bros, and LBs alike. I'm your guy, DQ. Welcome back to some cringetopia action. We're just gonna be experiencing physical pain today. So if you're not ready for that, leave now. Just leave now if you're not ready to want to die. How do you dudes control your anger? If you piss me off, I'll show you how I control mine. 100, 100, 100. And he shows a picture of his all messed up hand from punching walls. Someone comments, the wall always wins, but I'm really confused as to how this dude thought that this would be cool. Like, nobody thinks that this is cool. Like, it's one thing if you just casually have, like, marks on your hand from maybe you do, like, martial arts or boxing, but it's another thing to just have a short fuse and not be able to control yourself. Like, that's just being a poorly managed human being. Okay, so here we've got a girl getting up on the checkout and dancing, and it's just... No, just fucking stop. You're just inconveniencing everybody else. Like, I've seen a lot of people mess around in Walmart, and a lot of it's cringy, but, like, please do it anywhere but the checkout. Like, I'm just trying to get the fuck out with my groceries. Don't delay me any further, please. Alright, so this guy says, guess what I'm doing tonight? And he shows a picture of, I don't know if that's a Lola doll that has realistic parts that you can do things with, but then the background is just a bunch of Lola plushies, just like a ridiculous amount, and the lighting is dark, which just makes it scarier. Like, I feel like if you have a collection of, like, kids' items or cartoon items, at least light up the space and, like, organize it so it doesn't look this concerning. Somebody responds, reverse image search, 0 results found, which means that this is most likely an original photo from this actual person, and I have to wonder just what their daily life is like. Like, what are they gonna do? Alright, so this one you need the full video with the full audio, so I'm just gonna play this, and then we're gonna talk about it.
So then we're gonna go like this. 1, 2, and then we're gonna turn it, and then 1. Do you see that? Okay, stop. I can't even see your face.
Diana, what are you doing? Diana, stop.
Why are you calling me
Stop
Diana?
Because that's your name.
No, but I like baby.
Just because you're acting like one doesn't mean that's what I have to call you.
I like baby. No, I don't like baby anymore.
Okay, so, like, part of me wants to believe that this is just all a setup, everything's a joke, and this isn't a real thing that exists, because that voice just drives me insane. I want to gouge my eyes out and stab my ears with pencils. Like, this is just... Alright, this is fun. Somebody's boss had this up at their work. Just once. I wish my employees would say, and we'll just read a few of them. I canceled my vacation plans. I'd rather be at work. The suggestion box is empty. I'm coming in early tomorrow. I just love your meetings. Given the chance to keep working here, I would gladly accept a cut in pay. Yeah, just don't ask questions, just make me money. Just be the most subservient human beings on the planet, and I'll be happy. So this is from one of those Jubilee videos. In this one, they have like 6 people decide as a group what the order of IQ of each of them is, and then they have them take an actual IQ test, and this is one of the participants.
Me, I don't know, PhD, cancer biology scientist. I work in a biotech company. We make COVID-19 testing kits, stuff like that. And then 6. It has nothing to do with your background. I don't think you really have the highest EQ out of all of us. Tyler, he ranked last for me personally because the way he carries himself. He was ranking intelligence based on his point of view and not taking in other people's point of views and compiling results, but really just came down to his body language, his demeanor, the way he carried himself, the way he acted towards the group.
So number 1 is Raymond, number 2 would be Kaylee, number 3 will be Tyler, and number 4 would be Shada, number 5 is Sean, and number 6 is Maria.
So I know that the whole goal of this was like legitimately try to find out what order people were in, and everybody was just using their best approximation, but I don't know, like, people bragging always rubs me the wrong way, and it's nice to see somebody get taken down a notch every once in a while. Alright, so some girl tweets, fuck, can I just find a hot single dude that rides for the Titans, the football team, as hard as I do? Like, where are you? Some guy with a Titans profile pic replies, me and you are soulmates for real. A woman that likes the Titans as much or more than I do. Man, it sucks when soulmates don't get together. I am happily married though, and wouldn't trade my wife for the world. But couldn't imagine that bond we would have. Okay, the wife thing came out of nowhere. Like, dude, Twitter is a public platform. You gotta be careful with that shit. You're gonna, like, make her upset. And two, it's just like, is this guy really convinced that you would be soulmates with somebody just because you're both obsessed with the Titans? It reminds me of me when I was, like, 14, and I was like, oh, if I could just meet a girl that likes Taking Back Sunday as much as I do, we'd be soulmates. It's like, no, there are actually bigger compatibility things in relationships than just a shared interest. Michigan man caught pleasuring self with Elmo doll during home inspection. I have a lot of questions here. How was he going about making love to the Elmo doll? I would like to know. Also, who is he in this home inspection? Is he the homeowner? Is he the inspector? And he just decided to go to town on this Elmo doll? I do not know. Alright, so this is a post from a loving girlfriend, I'm guessing, and it's slightly poorly written, so bear with me. Well, Terry was really sick last weekend, his birthday, so we didn't get to do anything. So I celebrated it today, so here are some pics of his present I got him last week, and had it hid. Love you, baby. Sweet, nice. Dude got a drone. Sweet gift from the girlfriend. Only issue is that his girlfriend is a doll, and this account is made by him, but he writes from the perspective of the doll GF. I am concerned. Alright, so this one's a TikTok, and this person is replying to a comment they received, saying, or he isn't attracted to bigger girls like how some people aren't attracted to smaller girls. Everyone is entitled to their own preferences. I'm not sure what that comment was commenting about, but you kind of get the gist of what was said, and this is the TikToker's response.
Hey, bestie! You're wrong. I think it's time for another adult pre-K lesson. What do you think? All right, turn your listening ears on. Zoop, catch a bubble in your mouth. Good job. Okay, here's the thing. Having a preference is something like, I'm looking for a partner who likes kayaking, or wakes up early in the morning, or loves pizza. But when your preferences exclude an entire group of marginalized people, that's problematic. Okay, that's not nice. That's not a preference. If you lump all fat people in one group together as though they are not very different individuals, that's fatphobic. Just like lumping all black people in one group and saying, I don't like black people is racist. And lumping all disabled people in one group and saying, I don't think people in wheelchairs are hot is ableist. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Okay, I've got a lot to say about this. One, I just want to address that I am fat, and two, I hate this person's tone throughout their TikTok. I completely understand that she's intentionally trying to be demeaning and condescending, but I just find it to be like just a horrible way to approach this, because anybody who even slightly agrees with this comment is also going to feel condescended to and demeaned. So even if you had a good point, those people are tuning you out immediately because you're treating them like a child. And I'm not gonna lie, I do think that having, like, body preferences is a thing that everybody has internally. You might have no preference, but that's still a preference, as you just enjoy everything. You look at somebody and you are either attracted or you are not. Sometimes personality and just the way someone is can factor in and can change things, but at the end of the day, attraction is attraction, and it just is what it is. I feel like a lot of people just don't want to feel like they can be automatically filtered out of someone's interest, and I understand how that would hurt your feelings, but it is just the reality of attraction, sadly. Not everybody's attracted to everybody. Also, I feel like the whole, like, comparing it to, like, not having a preference for black people or not having a preference for disabled people, I feel like those are three very different struggles and situations that are just a false equivalency, so I'm just gonna throw that out entirely. I think all three of those things are very different, and I don't even know how to compare them, to be completely honest with you. I would like to give a major shout out to Sir Almond Coconut, Alex Estelle, June, Matthew Kendall, Crazy Connor, Caitlin, Beth the Dork, Who Me, Swift Wolf Coyote, Loki 411, Kennedy DeSilvis, Mac in Paradise, Caleb Grills, Ghost Spoons, Rolla Geeks, James Bonaski, Miss Inked, Tay P, Hyper Ninja Child, Jared D, Regrettable Stitches, Allison B, 4 Jared, Kanaji, Cryptid Fennec, Kaya Bay, Tasha K, and Catco, as well as everyone else you see on your screen. Sorry for the lack of videos lately. I'm not gonna lie, my mental health's been pretty messed up, but I just started trying to eat better recently, so hopefully that'll make a difference. I hope you guys are all doing super well out there, taking care of yourselves, you know, trying to do the right things to, you know, be the best you can be. Skating on to the best of your ability, drink a sufficient amount of water. I don't know if I already said that. If I did, just a double reminder. Skate on. Peace, boy. Love, bye-bye, Cub Scouts.